And the good thing about being online too is like once you do videos and once you put your knowledge out there, once you start selling products like I've been doing over the last 10 years, is you really don't have to work that much. You know, I always tell people I work about 3 months out of the year, that's about it. You know, so really I work really hard for 3 months and then my videos just kind of replicate and they just duplicate.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your training, family and friends, but I am too excited to give away $20 cash to a few of you rock stars who gave us great feedback on our previous videos. As I told you in our previous videos, all you need to do to win cash, special prizes, fun gifts, or even private mentoring calls from us is to simply like, comment, subscribe, follow, and share our videos, and then our support team puts them in the high-level archive for Mom and I to choose the winners. Mom and I went through the hundreds of comments that have come below our videos these past couple days, and these rock stars are the winners. Pause the video if you want to read the feedback they gave, but I'll go ahead and go through these very quickly so you can get back to your elevated training. I want to say congrats to Jessica. Thank you for your comment about wanting to spread the empowerment. That means so much to us. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way. Congrats to Marion. Thank you for your encouraging comment. We give you our all in these videos and it feels so good to know that this video made an impact in your life. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way as well. Congrats to Terry. Thank you for your elevated comment talking about how you are grateful and blessed through it all no matter what you went through and that God has all of our back. That was so powerful. Email your PayPal and we will send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Nick. Thank you for your comment that showed that you really studied and listened to the material in the video. You really broke down all the elements very quickly in this comment. You rock, brother, so go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Janet. Thank you for your comment about Elevated Legacy finally being an honest and profitable system in our world. A comment like yours with so much thought really shows us the impact that you are going to make inside of the Elevated Legacy culture and movement. Please email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way. Congrats to Eric Cross. All I gotta say is amen, brother, amen. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Nikita. I appreciate you seeing what I have done for this industry the past few years and how much I love helping people. Just know that all of your pain will finally start to turn into power with Elevated Legacy, I can promise you that, and we will cover the answers to your questions in future videos for sure. Thank you for that full-on feedback that you gave us. It's comments like yours that we know you put in a lot of energy, just like we put in a lot of energy to you all. So go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way as well. And finally, congrats to Donalyn. We missed you all so much as well, Donalyn. Mom and I both needed some time to really figure out exactly what our world needed, and now, as you can tell, we are back better than ever with more energy than ever before. You will accomplish all of those dreams you are after with Elevated Legacy when you stay in tune with everything we give you and take massive action just like we are. We appreciate you so much, so go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way as well. And remember, family, if you want to win some cash and prizes from us, all you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos, and you will have a chance at winning next time just like all of these rock stars did. Now let's get back to your elevated training.
So that's the nice thing about learning online marketing as well, is you turn yourself almost into a robot. Because think about it, right now, you know, you're watching this video of Mom and I teaching you a little bit about what's going on with Elevated Legacy, and it's not like we're doing this right now as you're watching it. You know, we did it one time and it's getting played over and over and over again.
Right.
And my videos, just like these ones, sales videos on websites, they get seen millions of times. So imagine if you had to do millions of presentations.
Right.
You know, you could never do it. It's like I've lived, you know, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years through my videos, but I really wasn't there, right? So it's really cool. You guys are going to learn how to duplicate all of your knowledge, all of the things that we're going to teach them how to do. So, and real quick, for those of you guys who are excited to learn how my mom turned that $20 into a multi-million-dollar business with those 10 principles, because I know we've been telling you we're going to teach you those, I just want to let you know exactly what this website is going to do for you in one simple sentence, really quick. And like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, elevatedlegacy.com will completely elevate your life and future through a proven online solution that I've been perfecting the past 10 years to generate tens of millions of dollars selling products online to help tens of thousands of entrepreneurs just like you. Okay, so I've had days where I've done over $100,000 in one single day, and I've had several days where we've done over $50,000 in single days, and we've done that back to back to back to back in businesses that I've created in the past. And so that's the really exciting thing about it, but it doesn't really come down to this. So I wanted to break it down so you really kind of understand a little bit more real quick before we go into these 10 principles. But to break it down, you know, you're going to get everything you need to succeed in the 21st century. Really, the 21st century is completely different from before, right? You have to learn technology. Really, that's what it comes down to. You need to understand how to implement software and the technology. Because as you can clearly see, the world is being taken over by robots and automated selling systems where humans are no longer needed. I mean, you can go through, you know, the airport without even talking to a human anymore. You can go through the checkout aisles without talking to a human anymore. You can do anything without, you know, you can go on Amazon. You don't need to know anybody that you're buying the products from. You don't need to even ask them questions. You go to Amazon, you buy it. There's no such thing as humans need anymore. And if you see Amazon's warehouse, it's ran by robots.
Right,
you know?
and in the dark.
Yeah, completely. I mean, it's just, that's what it's coming down to. Our bodies are going to be no longer needed eventually, right? In the workforce, right? So you have to learn how to get your body, right? Your image, your robot, whatever you want to call it, online. You got to learn this technology. You know, they say in the next 30 years is going to be the hardest 30 years of humanity, which is wild. So it really comes down to, you better get online now, take advantage of the early opportunity to create an online income before the world catches you up, right? And that's really what it's all about. And like I just said a second ago, multimillionaires and billionaires, if you really look into technology and where the world's going, they're going to tell you the next 30 years are going to be the most difficult transition ever, all right? Because technology now is moving so quick, it's insane. But the bottom line is, you got to catch up to the technology, create the online presence, which means you need to create a website that features your knowledge, services, and products that you love. That's the beauty. That's why we've created this. It's not just go sell something to make money. It used to just be that, and online has always been that. Let's sell something just to make money. Make $5,000 in 10 days, right? And all those things are being shut down by the FTC now. There's really no business opportunities online like there was when I started 10 years ago. So that's why it's something. It has to be real now. You have
and you know what I love, Vince, is that Elevated Legacy can be anything from you can have your own cooking show to sewing show to whatever. Like, my passion's cooking, so I'm going to do the cooking.
Exactly.
I mean, I love cooking, and so for me, because this past year I've been quite ill, I've got all kinds of different recipes that I'm going to be teaching people how to eat healthy, and healing juices that they can make themselves at home. So this isn't something that's one-dimensional.
Right.
And I love that it's not one-dimensional. I love that anybody can upload their own videos, just kind of like what they do, I guess, on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Kind of the same concept.
Yeah, it's going to literally be like that.
Yeah. So for me, that's very exciting, because I want to help others through my experience and what I've had to go through this past year, and that can be done very easily.
Yeah, Elevated Legacy is going to be like a YouTube, right? So where you'll be able to upload your videos of your knowledge, your training, your cooking, your whatever your knowledge is. A lot of you guys have a lot of knowledge. We had my aunt was over the other day, and she was talking about the psychology of in her workforce. She's a human resource person that really makes sure that everybody works and communicates together, and she was telling me some stuff, and I was like, man, this is amazing. Like, but you don't see these kind of things because there's not a platform to share that. So you guys will be able to upload any knowledge that you have, and then it's going to go out to our community, you know, right? My videos get seen millions of times, so this video is going to be seen millions of times in this community.
And globally, not just in the United States, which is so awesome.
Exactly. So you'll be able to upload your content for free so people can watch it, or you can start charging it as well. And I'm going to get more into those details in a little bit. This video is really just to give you a nice foundation of what Elevated Legacy is all about, right? So that you really understand. And it's also going to be a safe environment, no nonsense. Like if you go to YouTube, for example, right now, you might look up some good things that will help elevate your life, but on the right side, it's talking about shootings or killings or this or that or punching or, you know, just nonsense. You know, things that are going to make you go backwards. I mean, I've gotten stuck to where I've looked at something great, and then I started watching these other videos that were just sucking me in, right? That are whatever. It's just part of your life, your subconscious that you can't help, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, we need a safe environment that doesn't have any of that nonsense out there, that keeps people focused, right? Keeps people elevating. Because at the end of the day, you guys are not going to wake up happy if you're not following your purpose, if you're not helping other people. Because you got to understand, service is the main thing that people do in life, right? To acquire money, to acquire a lifestyle, to acquire anything, right? And so that's what's really exciting for us, creating this. And what I want to let you guys know about the creation of this, because there's never been anything done before online like what we're creating. I mean, where there's literally a whole social network, a place you can upload your knowledge and get in front of everybody and make money through it. You know, a place where you can put your content to the world, know it's going to be safe.
So exciting.
Right? But what I want to let you guys know really quick is I partnered with a professional developer and friend named Kevin Lampron that I have been connected with for over 5 years to create this is literally the truth, right? Create the only complete all-in-one online solution for the world, right? There's not anything that has all of what you guys are going to have in here, so it's going to be
pretty amazing.
It's a process for sure, and that's why this is a pre-launch video. That's why this is a longer video. That's why this video is going to really kind of give you everything to it, right? And he's also been developing websites for almost 7 years, so you can be sure that our website and products will be top of the line, all right? So what I want to do is say to you really quick is we're going to share all those details literally, and I'm going to bring Kevin on the screen here in a little while. Mom's not going to be here with us. I want to make sure that we deliver our promise of giving a nice overview of the 10 principles. We're going to really deep dive into these 10 principles.
For sure.
But real quick, I just want to let you guys know that we're going to go over those in a second, but I wanted you to understand of the real deal of the beginnings of this, right? And that's why this video is longer, and that's why I don't care if somebody left, you know what I mean? I don't care if somebody stopped watching this. I wanted people to understand, like, if you're going to be with us on this journey, you're going to be all in with us, because I mean, putting this together has been months and months and months of process. And you know, you got 30 years of wisdom, of entrepreneur wisdom here. You got 10 years of mine. You know, you're going to bring my dad. My dad's going to be on the deal doing his thing, you know,
he
30
has
years.
30 and 10.
Yeah.
Because 30 with the police force,
yeah,
second in command, and 10 with combat.
Exactly. So if you guys aren't, you know, dedicated to watching something like this, I mean, you're obviously not for, you know, this particular situation. But what we want to do now is, if you're still rolling with us, we want to start giving you a quick little overview of the 10 principles to creating your elevated legacy. Because remember, if Mom didn't really bring these into my life naturally, like we said from the get-go, I watched her do this. It's not like she taught me these things. I watched her do this. I even DJ'd a lot of her events on
and you were good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun making the ladies jump up, scream, and clap, and all that good stuff.
They loved you too.
But at the end of the day, you know, I had to see it, right? And like she said in the beginning, it's caught, right? It wasn't taught. She didn't teach me anything. I caught it all. And that's the beauty of it. So let's go a little bit over the 10 principles. If you want the full access to the 10 principles, where we go over every little detail, you got to join one of the membership levels, and you'll see the membership levels below this video, and you'll see you know, how cheap it is. It's actually crazy. I mean, millions of dollars of knowledge for the price that you see below is kind of crazy, but that's how we are. That's how we want to be. That's why this website's not just for the upper, you know, levels of people in life. This website is made for everybody, so you can elevate to that wherever you want to be, right? So go ahead real quick, Mom, and just we'll just start going back and forth a little bit over a quick little summary of what you guys will get inside the university.
Right. Well, first of all, the 10 principles was created from my 30 years of experience in sales, building multiple successful teams throughout that 30 years. And what fun I had, you know, learning that concept of how to build a team. First of all, you know, of course it was small beginnings, starting with one person and building multiple teams from there. And then over 40+ million in sales in that particular period of time. And so there's lots of things that went into that and behind that. So the purpose of the training, it was to unleash in you a spirit of freedom. So who wants to be free out there, you know, to help you understand that your dreams are valid. And that's the one thing I was sharing with you about the $20. You know, everybody's dreams are valid, but so many people out there have what I call vision vandalers. You have some people in your life that want to just snatch the vision away from you. So I teach you how to maneuver around that, you know, remembering that if God has given you the dream, then He's given you the ability to achieve the dream. So we all have a dream in our heart, but so often we don't know how to achieve it. So the 10 principles is going to help you to see how I maneuvered in and out to achieve that dream in my heart. And so there are some things you'll want to maneuver in life to get it, you know. So there's obviously, you know, the purpose, you know, involved. And John Maxwell is one of my favorite authors. He says you got to pay now to play later, or you can play now
Pay later.
And pay later. But life will require one or the other eventually. So you've got to make that decision. So my passion is for you all to really grab a hold of those 10 principles and implement them into your life. And everybody's life is going to be a little bit different. You know, so what are the 10 principles?
Yeah, let's go over the 10 real quick and kind of just vibe off of them real fast.
Yeah, let's do. But we're not going to go through all of them right now, right?
We're just gonna go over the top 10, right, or the 10, and then you know, on the actual inside of the university, we're gonna go over every little detail. What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside of the university. This is gonna be the first training inside the university. We gave them a promise that we were gonna give you the goods, right? We're gonna give them the real deal. The exciting part, just to remind you guys, these 10 principles are the foundation that literally made our family multiple millions of dollars in sales, right? And that's the exciting part. And so that's what the deal is with this, is we want to... So, Mom, let's just go over, let's just give a little overview of what would be inside of self-motivation, right? What would be inside of a, you know, affirmation.
Yeah,
you know, because once you guys understand, like, this is one of those situations where once you get access to the university, you're going to expect that you would have paid literally hundreds and even thousands of dollars. I've gone through training courses and things like that I've paid $1,000, $2,000 for, and I got literally, like, you know, this much of what we're about to give, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hardly anything. But that's really what it comes down to when you get to the level of where we are at, is we just want to see how many people we can actually impact in our lives right now. So, you know, when it comes down to positive self-motivation, Mom, like, what is the reason why you think that you had that self-motivation when you started?
When I started, well, of course, you know, anybody would tell you, anybody who gets on an airplane when they're 18 and they leave their family, everybody that they know, and they only have $20 in their pocket, they've got some motivation, right? Because I knew that coming to America that I could figure it out. You know, I had the passion. So passion persuades. First of all, you got to have some passion, you know, in order for you to have some self-motivation. So I guess the first question I'd ask the audience or who's watching us is, you know, are you motivated to become successful? You know, are you in a place where, you know, no pain, no gain? You know, you got to have, that's got to be something there, you know, that's going to make you want to shift. You know, and nobody could follow a parked car. Yeah. So you got to put it in gear.
That's so true.
Right?
Because you got to. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't show action yourselves, nobody else is going to follow you.
That's right.
Period. End of story. And especially, you know, wrapping this full circle into online, right? Yeah. You know, you have to be motivated for your legacy to be passed down. Really, that's what it's about for me. It's like, and I realized that, you know, when I was doing all these sales and marketing videos for other companies and this and that, you know, and helping them out, it really wasn't my legacy. I couldn't go tell my children to go watch that sales video for that particular app or that particular product or this or that. I wanted to pass down who I was, right? And so the motivation really comes down to passing my legacy. Just if anything ever happened to me, shoot, I've been into some situations, right? Car wrecks and this and that. If anything ever happened to me, I would want my kids to be able to watch me, you know, as they grow up and understand who their dad was, right? And then so on and so forth. You know, anybody that, you know, has a situation where their mom passed on or their dad passed on, and I want to be able to show my mom and dad to my children, you know, when they go to heaven and everything like that. So you guys got to realize, if you want a self-motivation situation, right now, you know, Elevated Legacy is what it is. Like, that is, you're going to leave all of your knowledge and all of your power and all of your self on the internet, online, and your family and future generations will be able to see that. And so will our audience. You know, our audience is going to get to see that. So that's very, very cool.
So your gifts and talents will be showcased there, you know, whatever that is for you, you know.
Exactly.
So like for my second part of my career would be the cooking part.
Yeah,
know, like
exactly.
It excites me, right?
Exactly.
I was sharing with Vince the other day, it's the grain of sand in the shoe that stops many a traveler, not the boulder in the road. So self-motivation, some people let the little dippy-do things stop them, and that's not the big things that'll stop them from being self-motivated.
Yeah,
so,
and speaking of big things stopping them and going online, I know why all of you guys who have wanted to be successful online haven't done it. I mean, the elements that we're putting together for Elevated Legacy, there's literally hundreds of different elements that have all come together, right, to wrap it into one.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your training, family and friends, but I am too excited to give away $20 cash to a few of you rock stars who gave us great feedback on our previous videos. As I told you in our previous videos, all you need to do to win cash, special prizes, fun gifts, or even private mentoring calls from us is to simply like, comment, subscribe, follow, and share our videos, and then our support team puts them in a high-level archive for Mom and I to choose the winners. Mom and I went through the hundreds of comments that have come below our videos these past couple days, and these rock stars are the winners. Pause the video if you want to read the feedback they gave, but I'll go ahead and go through these very quickly so you can get back to your elevated training. I want to say congrats to Jessica. Thank you for your comment about wanting to spread the empowerment. That means so much to us. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way. Congrats to Marion. Thank you for your encouraging comment. We give you our all in these videos and it feels so good to know that this video made an impact in your life. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way as well. Congrats to Terry. Thank you for your elevated comment talking about how you are grateful and blessed through it all no matter what you went through and that God has all of our back. That was so powerful. Email your PayPal and we will send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Nick. Thank you for your comment that showed that you really studied and listened to the material in the video. You really broke down all the elements very quickly in this comment. You rock, brother, so go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Janet. Thank you for your comment about Elevated Legacy finally being an honest and profitable system in our world. A comment like yours with so much thought really shows us the impact that you are going to make inside of the Elevated Legacy culture and movement. Please email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way. Congrats to Eric Cross. All I gotta say is amen, brother, amen. Email us your PayPal and we'll send $20 your way for sure. Congrats to Nikita. I appreciate you seeing what I have done for this industry the past few years and how much I love helping people. Just know that all of your pain will finally start to turn into power with Elevated Legacy, I could promise you that, and we will cover the answers to your questions in future videos for sure. Thank you for that full-on feedback that you gave us. It's comments like yours that we know you put in a lot of energy, just like we put in a lot of energy to you all. So go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way as well. And finally, congrats to Donalyn. We missed you all so much as well, Donalyn. Mom and I both needed some time to really figure out exactly what our world needed, and now, as you can tell, we are back better than ever with more energy than ever before. You will accomplish all of those dreams you are after with Elevated Legacy when you stay in tune with everything we give you and take massive action just like we are. We appreciate you so much, so go ahead and email us your PayPal and we'll definitely send $20 your way as well. And remember, family, if you want to win some cash and prizes from us, all you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos, and you will have a chance at winning next time, just like all of these rock stars did. Now let's get back to your elevated training.